Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my author diary for the week ending May 11th, 2025. I've had a busy week. I've been working mostly on those short story collections. So they are now done, thank goodness. That took a lot of doing. It's one of those things where start a project, think, this won't take long, I just need to put these things together. And it just, I think I've been working on them all month. So yeah, it's taken me about 4 weeks to get through these. Which isn't bad, I suppose. It's just kind of putting together 4 short story collections and a shorter one, so 5 in a way. I've got those all ready anyway to go. So first one actually comes out tomorrow, May the 10th. So this is the Influenced collection. So this is basically, all of it is kind of either satires on social media stuff or kind of near future sci-fi dystopian. Very kind of close to home. There's a lot of like West Midlands working class stuff going on. Check that out anyway. What I've done is I've got 4 collections that will release monthly for the next 3 months, basically. So, the first one comes out, as I say, tomorrow. And then you've got June, July, August, all on the 10th. That's what is it? The second one is called Outraged, then it's cancelled, then it's muted. So they're all kind of along the same theme, so I've put them all together as a series. I'm likening it to kind of Black Mirror meets Alan Bennett. So that's if that's like in the Venn diagram of stuff you like, then check it out. Don't hold out much hope for this series doing anything. I've had 0 pre-orders, which is always a bad sign. But it's hard selling it. It's short stories, but yeah, I just wanted to get them out there. Hopefully, it will spark some conversations, inspire a few people. We shall see. And then yesterday, Thursday, I got back to Ravenglass Legends. So I edited. I went over the stuff that I've already done so far, just to kind of get me back into the story basically. And then I have written the chapter 13. So I've basically written another chapter for it. So that is going back on course again, let's say. So I'm going to try not to get distracted now. I have had an idea for a dark sci-fi thing, but I figured I might have to launch a pen name basically, because I've got a few little side projects that don't really fit with what I'm doing. It's like I've got that Hunters one, which was the space western thing, and it's too wacky. It's like it doesn't fit with anything else I've done really. So I think I'm going to do a pen name to release that at some point when I can be bothered to kind of go back over it. So I don't know what the pen name is going to be. I've been thinking about it in terms of, should I just have a completely different pen name that is not related to me at all, and just release some, other genres, sci-fi probably. It might be that I'll release a couple of things like Hunters and Punks vs Zombies. Probably write them in US English as well, just to kind of reach more of that American market, because any kind of friction really. I don't mind with my fantasy, I don't mind with any of my stuff, but it is weird when you get readers go, "Oh, you've made a spelling error. Honor doesn't have a U." It's like, yeah, it does. It's like, yes, it does. There are different varieties of the English language, and I write and speak in that one. But yeah, I'm tempted, as I say, to do a different pen name, to put out these other stories, and just see if I can grow that. Now, there's basically 2 thoughts that I've had, which is just go for a completely different name, or do the Ian Banks thing and have Ian M. Banks, so it would be like John L. Cronshaw or something like that. That's my thoughts. I think with John L. Cronshaw, that will make things simpler, because I can use the same website. I can, a lot of the social media stuff, a lot of the mailing list stuff, I can just replicate. it's the same name basically, and I could use all my accounts. If I do a different one, then I'd have to set up like a new domain name and email, and yeah, bit more of an effort, but it might be worth it just to kind of keep the audiences separate, because I think that though there is crossover with what I'm doing, I think it'd be nice to just have a more laser focused audience for these things. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I got covers back this week for the Ravenglass Throne. So I've got basically a 3 covers now for that, 3 cover designs. So when the novella series is done, I'm going to repackage them as a trilogy and release those with the paperbacks and things like that. But obviously that'll be a while off yet. But I'll be using the background art for the next 4 books for what would be book 2, and then the same again for the last 4. They look really cool. Anyway, I've got my artist basically to do kind of character. The 3 main characters in the series have all now got kind of portraits and stuff, and obviously I'll be posting those on Patreon. I have been thinking a lot about doing a bit of a pivot with the Ravenglass Throne. So I'm still going to do it Patreon first, but there is a little part of me that's thinking this wide thing, this thing of like publishing them on all the different platforms, like Google Play and Apple Books, and it's just not working. I cannot get a grip on distributing on all these different platforms. It just doesn't seem to work, and it's like I got my I made $6 on these other platforms last month. $6, that's rubbish. So it's basically just costing me by doing that, because obviously the Kindle Unlimited page reads. So what I'll probably do is, once I hit book 4, which is kind of a completed arc, then I'm going to pull them from wide and probably just go Kindle Unlimited exclusive. Now what that means is, obviously on the Patreon, I'll have to remove the earlier chapters, but that's fine. The idea is that you've got a full novella ahead, and you in the progress of the kind of next novella on that as well. So the people who are reading it will have hopefully read that far. But I'll let my patrons know. Anyway, so yeah, these are just thoughts. Might not do it because admin. So it's a bit of an admin faff. But as I say, it's not working. I've tried the wide stuff before, and I'm doing wide with these short story collections just because the short stories are all over the place. I've posted them on my website and Substack and Patreon, and it's like, I don't know if I'll be able to do the thing where it's got to be exclusive to Kindle Limited. So they're wide there, which will probably mean I'll just sell nothing, and this last month's been a complete waste of time. So yeah, we'll see. But there we go. Yeah, so I think next week anyway, I'll be focused on Ravenglass Legends Book 4. If you have not read For the Wolfsbane yet, that is currently on a Kindle countdown deal in the UK and US. That means it's 99p, 99 cents. And so is Book 2. So check those out. So until next time, cheerio.